back with part 2 of our epic Dubai family trip. I think we're on day 3. Morning guys, we've come down for breakfast in a different place. There's so much choice for us here. There's like 3 different restaurants we can come down in for breakfast. Mika's just having Aldi baby food. Aren't you, Mike? Sid's doing a bit of discipline. Pinky promise for her to have some cereal for breakfast. We had a long day planned at Dubai Parks and Resorts, which is basically a huge place that has loads of things in it. So it's got Motion Gate Dubai, which is like a theme park, I think. It's got Legoland Dubai, and it was so good. So the first bit we walked in is kind of like the middle bit, and they've got City of Dubai made out of Lego. In this middle bit, there's like entrances all around it to like different parts of Legoland. She went on so many rides and I went on the rides with her. So Mika was in the sling with Sid, he got to play loads. Hannah too, but obviously Hannah's a bit older. So sometimes there are tantrums, you know, there's quite a few tantrums. In between all the rides we were doing, we went and had food at one of the restaurants there, which was kind of just like a buffet. When we came out of that restaurant, she saw the slushie. Oh, wallahi, I'm not joking, it was that big. It was as huge, bigger than Hannah, or Hannah's height potentially. That's how big the slushie was. She was like, oh, obviously she didn't finish it. We found this epic playground and it just had so many like jungle gyms. Is that what they're called? I don't know, just climbing frames and slides and just like the best soft play you'll ever go to if you're from the UK. You can't compare the soft play in Dubai. On the way out, there was a guy selling these balloons, like helium balloons. We bought Hannah a balloon. She didn't let go of that balloon until it died. It didn't die, did it? Oh guys, the balloon didn't even die. It floated away the next day. I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Oh, the balloon is gone, Hannah. Oh man. We'll get you another one, it's fine.
Look, Hannah! Look, you can still see it. How amazing! Look, can you still see it? It's going! The next day, we wake up. This day was also a super busy day to go to Dubai Frame, which is a huge frame. And went outside to take some pictures, and there's Sid with his fancy camera being like, come on, like let's go at this part of the park, let's go to this part of the park because I've got to get the whole frame in. It's quite difficult because it's so big. And I was like, yeah, I got this. On my phone there's a selfie mode, which is a super wide lens angle, whatever. So I literally just went, watch this, Sid, I got this. Took the picture and I was like, I fit the whole frame in one snap on my phone, bro. That's the image we're gonna use, okay? And he was like, whoa, that's sick. And I was like, yeah, don't worry about the camera, mate. Anyway, after that, we were going to the top of the next epic place, and that was the top of the Burj Khalifa. But we went on 2 different floors. One was super high and one was still super high, but it was just slightly below. And that one is the one where people kind of take the iconic blogger picture by the window. I really tried getting the blogger picture. Very difficult with kids. But I think I managed a decent selfie in the end. Oh guys, I didn't tell you, the first thing Hannah did, by the way, when she got to the top of the Burj Khalifa, she saw the sofas and she got a pillow, laid down with her lollipop. She was tired, man. I was like, girl, you know what, you do you. Just resting, are you? Okay, mum's gonna look out the windows because look at the view, Hannah, I mean, you know. Do you know when I'm looking at this view, I keep thinking, oh my God, guys, where's the Burj Khalifa? And then I realise I'm in it. It's very difficult getting children to appreciate the things that we're there to look at, but it's cute. I didn't tell you guys, we actually bought her this great big Dubai lollipop before going up to the Burj from a sweet shop that we passed, because we needed a bit of bribery to get her to kind of be cooperative going up the lift. Because when you go to the top of these things in like a really tight lift, that gives you all that ear pressure that you get on an aeroplane, and some kids, that's difficult. It was difficult with Hannah, but when we got to the top, at least she kind of enjoyed herself, you know. Anyway, then after that, I think we decided then to go to KidZania, because that's in Dubai Mall. We played there for ages. She was a construction worker, like a grocery shopper person. She went to like a fashion boutique, did a bunch of stuff, ran around, basically pretending to be an adult in this epic kid city. That was, I could probably say, the most hectic day with kids. A lot of it was more structured, so it wasn't just like free play for Hannah, like we had to take her up to the top of the frame, things like that, you know. So it was a bit more hectic, but so worth it. The next day was our final day in Dubai. Our last day planned was super chill, a bit like our first day, but even more chill because we didn't have to get in a cab or anything. We basically had the full day to enjoy Atlantis the Palm. I don't know if you guys know, but Atlantis the Palm has a water park, and we went there first, and she was well excited because it's the first day that she's wearing her swimming costume, and she's like, we're going swimming, we're gonna splash about. So she's like strutting, she put my sunglasses on upside down. So we pretty much spent the whole morning in the kids water park, which was sick. It was absolutely sick. The water is super shallow, literally up to like Hannah's maybe mid-thigh or something. Oh, and by the way, I was thinking about packing life jackets and things, armbands for the kids. They just have them there for you to use. So I had her in a life jacket. And Hannah's a bit like, not fully confident in water. I mean, she's never been swimming or anything. But she was well excited because she's walking around splashing, and then there's like this just whole thing in front of you, loads of different slides. There's water falling on kids. Like, in fact, at one point the water caught me and Hannah because I gave her a hooper. I picked her up and took her in because she was a bit scared. And then we're like trying to catch Sid's attention and waving to him. And we didn't realize we were standing underneath like a big water bucket that tips on people every now and then. And it tipped all over us and we got drenched, and Hannah was like, ah! And then every now and then she'd get out of the water, go sit on the sun lounger with a towel over her shoulders, watching cartoons and having a lollipop. Yeah. Ooh, by the way, every day we picked like a pile of lollipops, stuck them in our bag from the breakfast. So after that adventure park, we went and got changed, dried up. Obviously we're starving by then, so we went to the club lounge and had afternoon tea, which was so nice. Basically fueled up. I didn't mention, but throughout the week, on the way to breakfast or on the way to different parts of the hotel, you walk past the humongous aquarium that they have there. You can just stand and watch the sea life go past you like for hours. It's so nice because on the way to breakfast, like the kids are just getting to watch this, you know. But they also have aquarium chambers or something, which is like a tunnel. And you go through and each part is different with different kinds of fish inside. It's a bit more informative. It's just a bit more of a different aquarium experience. After the aquarium, if I watch my stories, where did we go after that? Oh my god, duh! We went onto the shorefront of Atlantis, the Palm, the beachfront where you can look out at the sea or turn around and look at the bloody beautiful hotel that you're staying in. You know what I mean? Obviously Hannah sees the water and the sand and she's just playing. She's playing and playing and playing. Jigging up sand with her hands, throwing it, playing like a lunatic. Me and Sid taking pictures outside of the hotel. Beautiful photos. You can see it on my Instagram. Had a really chill evening. And then I think we went back up to the hotel. Very sadly packed, by the way, ready to leave the next day. You know what, guys? It was so nice to kick off 2019 with a family trip away. We haven't been away as a family for close to a year, and it basically gave me that travel bug again, and I'm going to try my hardest to arrange a lot of trips as a family, or even not as a family, just me by myself, for the rest of this year, inshallah. I really hope you guys enjoyed our documentation of our family trip. I hope you get lots of tips and ideas. Thank you to Dubai Tourism again for collaborating with us on this trip. Personally, I'm going to be honest with you, I've visited 2 times before without kids and I never thought it would be suitable for children, but the second time I went around I started noticing things for facilities that I thought would be quite handy being out here. And I'm so glad that we went as a family, because I honestly think it might be that kind of place that we visit regularly as a family. Like, I think Dubai might be the one for us, inshallah, anyway. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!
The view is great, isn't it?
I know. I mean, I'm looking at the camera, but wait.
Oh, do you know, look, the reflection on the side of the buildings, because of
Oh
the,
my god.
Look at that, it's like a glow and a glisten.
Only an artist
would
notice that.
It's like a key
It's
light.
like a highlight.
It's a key light.
There's a highlight on the face.
It's a highlight.
It's a highlight.
It's like one of them Fenty Beauty highlights.
Look at that over there. Sunset over there.
Yo.
No, because I can see it here.
Oh, you can see.
Yeah, just switch it up.
That's time-lapse. That's
Oh
time-lapse.
shit, yeah. Okay, hold up. Look at it over there.
Look at the gleams.
And look at the glistens on the buildings.
Look at the glisten. Oh my god, they look like...
Look at the glistens. I need to take a picture.
They
Hold
look
up.
like something out of Batman.
Yeah, here we go. I zoom in.
Oh, look at the glisten on the building.
You don't get...
That's some Fenty Beauty highlight.
You can't buy highlight like this. Not even Fenty Beauty can get that highlight.
Look at them rays.
Oh my god.
Look at them rays. Oh my god.
Oh, now that's a highlight.